Hey, what's up, fuckers? It's been about a month, I think, since I posted one of these. I blame Oculus. Yeah. Got one of these little VR headsets. I don't know if you can see that. Kind of been playing the shit out of that. We've discussed before, I use video games as pain relief. And that thing's fucking cool. Does some cool shit. It's a lot of fun. But let's get into the news, shall we? This first one on USA Today, I want to make it clear I'm not making fun of the girl. In fact, I'm not even going to say her name. That's a terrible thing. It says this particular girl, and I don't know who she is. I didn't see it. Said that her death was posted online, and then goes on to say that's not the whole story. Well, no shit, they never tell you the whole story. All media just tells you the way, tries to kind of twist it, leave some shit out. Say, well, the stuff we said was basically factual. We just left out all the context and all this other stuff that didn't fit with the way we wanted the story to go. So yes, any child's death is a terrible thing. But the part I wanted to focus on that was that's not the whole story. Again, no shit. Anything you read on the fucking media, not the whole story. Should I stay on here? Not the whole story. I don't tell you fuckers everything. You don't know everything, little thing about my life. I've told you some fun stories and some amazing shit, and I ramble on. But that's not my whole life story. So, yeah, no shit, it's not the whole story. Speaking of stories, Baby Shark played on loop to push homeless out. I did see part of this on another page. Same tiny little headline. It doesn't really say anything. But I guess there's some fancy place that was having a party or something along those lines, or a reception or something. And they didn't want a bunch of homeless hanging around. You wouldn't want Mr. Fancy Pants to have to drive past the great unwashed. But I do think it's kind of funny that they're playing Baby Shark on a loop. I mean, if any of these homeless people, any of them that have kids or had kids, I ain't gonna drive them out. Yeah, it's annoying as shit, but kids do a lot of annoying shit. You ever watched fucking Teletubbies, or the one that I think is even worse? I mean, worse than Barney, fucking Booba. There's almost no words. It's these little fat fucking furry dudes, right? You'd only see them like from the eyes up. Their bodies are all fat and fluffy, and they just dance in circles making fart noises. Yeah, my kid loved that shit. We had DVDs of all the fucking episodes, and we'd have to watch them over and over and over. It's fucking horrifying. But after that, fucking Baby Shark on a loop, that's nothing. Dude, I've taken naps, once the flights are going out. When I was working on Harriers, I've literally taken, fallen asleep next to a military attack jet that was fucking firing up its engines. And unlike civilian jets, military jets, they don't have any noise restrictions. Okay? Civilian aircraft, basically, they have to put mufflers on the fucking jet engines so it doesn't annoy people. Military jets don't give a fuck. Gotta get annoyed, because that shit is the fucking sound of freedom. Speaking of freedom, the feds weigh Lyme disease bioweapon investigation. And it's some weird dude with a big picture behind them of a fucking tick. What are they? Are they trying to weaponize ticks? And they're just gonna fucking drop them all over. Big bucket of ticks, and they're just gonna fucking fly over other countries and have some ticks, you fucks. Get Lyme disease. Okay, what else we got here? Oh, Eric Trump says that 95% of Americans agree with his dad. I don't think it's quite that high. And I certainly don't think that, that 95% agree with everything. Nobody agrees 95% of everything with anybody else. Anybody. I mean, fuck, I got friends I've known since grade school. Second, third grade. I'm going to be 50 in a few months. And I've known these people for, 44 years? So I'm only 40. But we don't agree 100% on everything. We don't agree 95% on everything. Probably, maybe between like 60 to 80%. I'd say the people that I hang out with the most, I agree probably about 80%. And the other 20%, that's just the whole, that's who gives a shit? You can disagree on a lot of different topics, and still be friends, still be friendly, and still be kind to people. I got a lot of family that my nephew's mom, so my brother's first ex-wife, I used to make fun of him for having to differentiate between, which ex-wife he's talking about. But now I got the same fucking problem. I got two. So, yeah, I can't really talk shit about that much anymore. But his first ex is just a voracious liberal. She is German, so, very liberal. Big government, state controls everything. Healthcare and education, that kind of stuff. I think everything should be free. Which, hey, that'd be great. I like free stuff as much as the next guy. But guess what? Shit ain't free. You want free school? Who's going to pay the teachers? Are all the teachers just going to volunteer to surrender their salaries and teach for free in these colleges? I don't think they are. They're going to expect the government to pay them. That's what they mean by free college, is you don't get a bill except for every April 15th, where the bill's going to get a lot fucking bigger to pay for all the free stuff. It's not free, you fucking idiots. Let's see. What else? House votes to bar arms sale to Saudi Arabia. Okay. Yeah, they do a lot of bad shit. I guess they're technically allies. But all the shit that people complain about, Saudi Arabia does way worse stuff. They still throw the gays off of rooftops because it's illegal there. Yeah. You want to talk about gay rights and all, and trans rights and all this other shit? Women's rights. They don't have any rights over there. None of those groups have any rights over there, or in most, Islamic societies. Are very, very, bad about the whole women's rights, gay rights, LGBT, whatever the fuck rights. They're really bad. They kill them. And not like in a nice, humane way, needle in the arm, just go to sleep peacefully. No, we're gonna take you up on a fucking really tall building and throw you off the fucking roof. That's bad. Very, very bad. What else we got? Ooh, watchdogs. See, scandalous ethical breach in California. You know what they do? It's California. They're all corrupt and have no ethics. So I don't I mean, what has to happen in California for someone to say it's a scandalous ethical breach? I mean, come on. Ah, just gross. Let's see. I'm going to go on to, let's see what CNN has for us today. House kills solo Democrats bid to impeach Trump. Really? He's been in there for 3 years. Okay, the elections were damn near 3 years ago. Alright, get past it. I didn't like Obama. I don't give a fuck that what is race, creed, or color, or religion, or any of that kind of shit. I just think he did bad things for the country. Okay. Our economy was shit under Obama. Economy's doing great. Unemployment was shit under Obama. They tried fudging the numbers and saying there was low unemployment, but they just kept saying, oh well, let's see, we got a couple million people that left the workforce because they can't find work. So now they're on the government tit. So we're not going to count them as being unemployed since they're not even looking because there's no jobs to be found. Now we've got record unemployment. We got people coming back into the workforce. We've got more jobs than we've got people. You know? So go bitch about that. Here we go. Ooh, an 11-year-old's Clevin. What the fuck is Clevin? Clever. Ver with an R, not an N. Clever. 11-year-old's clever ice cold beer sign sure got the cops' attention. Did they read the fine print? It might have said, you know, it is delicious according to my dad. And who cares? Let's see. Instagram doubles down on test to hide likes. Jesus Christ, just let us do our thing. You know, I think the government, and I'm not big on big government, but I think, and I don't want them to get involved and say, rah, 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 you can't do this, you can't do that, or you have to follow these rules now. No. But these social media sites, like this one even, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all of those, they enjoy protections under, I think it's U.S. code, I don't remember the fucking number, that says that since they are a platform and not a publisher, as a platform, they're just providing the space people can share whatever the fuck ideas they want, because, you know, free speech. And they cannot be held liable for that speech. You know, you can go on, some idiot can go on there, and don't try and put this shit on me, but some random idiot could go on and post, I hate really tall, fat Chinese guys with hooked noses and bright red hair. They shouldn't be allowed to vote. They could say that, or they could say, hey, let's nuke Guam for whatever fucking reason, which technically it's kind of a call for violence. Not really. I mean, who has the nukes? You know that's going to happen. But people can say outlandish shit, even some shit that's illegal, and the sites can't be held responsible because they're just a platform. Okay? And they enjoy that protection under U.S. law because they originally defined themselves as a platform. A publisher, because, you know, it's not our voice. As the platform, it's not our voice that's saying all these crazy fucking things. It's the individuals, take it up with them. But once they start acting like a publisher and editing and deciding what can and can't be said, now they're being a publisher and saying, well, we don't like this speech, we won't allow this, you guys are okay, you can spew out all the hateful bullshit and calls to physical violence on certain individuals, even though it's against the law. It's not against our policies, but we don't like what this guy says, so we're going to censor him, we're going to kick him off the platform. So they're deciding what can and can't be said on their platform. That makes them a publisher. And as a publisher, yeah, they can be held liable for what is printed or posted on their sites. And even in talking with Congress, they fucking talk. Half the time they're saying, well, as a publisher, no, well, now we're a platform. Well, in this case, we're publishers, but over here, we're a platform. You can't have it both ways, you dickheads. You either got to ban everybody, or let everyone fucking spout their stupid shit. Because most of us know it's just stupid shit. This is stupid shit. But it amuses me, and it keeps me busy. At least I'm not out walking the streets. Right? Alright, so what else? There's not a whole lot else on here that I give a shit about. Let's go on to Fox News and make this longer. God damn it, fucking I hate when it resets. Let's see. Florida beach uses annoying song to keep homeless away from the banquet hall. It was in Florida, and a banquet hall. They're doing the fucking Baby Shark. Let's see. Chicago mayor says that police are losing the streets to major eruptions of violence. So how's that gun control working out? Guess what places have the least amount of violence? The places with the most guns in people's hands. It's a common sense thing. All mass shootings, or 96% of mass shootings, take place in gun-free zones because they know no one there is armed. Because law-abiding citizens follow the law. Even if we think it's fucking stupid, we still follow it. Criminals and wackadoodles, they don't. Sign's not going to fucking stop them. Why don't some of these senators and Congress people give up their Secret Service details? Just put up a gun-free zone. Put a sign up at the Capitol building. See how well that works. Let's see. AOC says calling people communist has a rich history in white supremacy. So she gets to call everybody racist who disagrees with her, or misogynistic, or xenophobic. But anytime someone calls her a name, says, dude, her policies that she's thinking up and coming out with and wants to implement for the whole country seem very communist. Like beyond socialist and all the way into fucking communist. Well, yeah, that's what a white supremacist says. You're not allowed to say anything about me, but I can call you all kind of fucking names. And that's kind of the typical. Oh, fuck, okay. I guess this is the other part of that story I started with. This man kills girlfriend, posts pics to Instagram after she reportedly kissed another man at concert. You break up with her. You kick her the fuck out of the house. Saying, look, if you don't want to be with me, that's fine. You can't make someone want to be with you. You can't make anybody love you. That's not how it works. Alright? Move on. Find someone that does. Find someone that does want to be with you, that does love you. Alright? If you're a dick, maybe you're better off alone. I'm just saying. I'm not going to go into the whole Area 51 thing. Oh, this one looked funny, though. Because they don't tell you shit about it. It says, woman dies after getting nose job for birthday. Did they use like a new kind of compound to make a whole nose made out of like a highly flammable plastic, and when she went to blow out the candles, it caught the nose on fire and her head exploded? I mean, what happened? Did they? I, I don't know. It was my ex had a nose job, and was walking around with two black eyes for for, I guess it was a couple of weeks. The black faded, but it still looked kind of a yellowish, greenish, pasty, gross color. Um, so maybe she was like walking, I don't know, walking out to the parking lot to her ride, and her eyes were kind of swollen and black and stuff, and she wandered out into traffic and got hit by a bus. We don't know. Just that's all they give us. This woman dies after getting a nose job for birthday. Ooh, we better click on that, see what happened. Nah, I don't care. I mean, any death is a tragedy, but the way they try to fucking post that. Let's see. Why Jennifer Lopez took Alex Rodriguez to a strip club. I don't know, they're adults and they felt like they wanted to go there. Had a good buffet. I've been to some strip clubs. Yes, I've been to a strip club. Quite a few actually, and all around the world. Yeah. Marines on deployment go to strip clubs. Go figure. And some of them had really good food, like cheap buffets. Good stuff. Let's see. Let's check out the little ones that tell us nothing. Oh, shocking. All in caps. Shocking. Viking discovery. There used to be Vikings. How shocking. I don't know. They didn't wear the big winged hats like they're sometimes predicted as. Cruise ships ditch plans. I guess the cruise ship company had actual plans for like one of those little Tony Stark arc reactors. I don't know, and the Chinese were after him, so they dumped him in the ocean. So when they got boarded, they're like, we don't have any plans. Don't know what you're talking about. They just threw him in the water. Said, Bachelor Nation divided. I think there's a show in their show, The Bachelor. Is it popular enough to be a nation? I don't know. I think my first wife might have watched an episode or something. I don't care. Here's one that says, like mother, like son. Okay. Surprise, surprise. Sometimes children kind of adopt some of the traits of their parents. Ooh, Pratt, a white supremacist. I actually saw a thing. Chris Pratt had a T-shirt, had the American flag, and then on it was superimposed a little coiled snake from the Gadsden flag, and it said, "Don't tread on me." That's not white supremacy, you fucking idiots. That's a cry against tyranny. It's from the Revolutionary War. We won our independence from Great Britain. It's not a white supremacist thing. Anything else? Let's see. Shopper discovers big problem with bikini. I guess it was too big. Or it was too small. I don't know. Didn't fit. Big problem. Reality star will never marry again. Okay, why do we care? I'm not going to marry again. I'm too old for that shit. I got a kid to raise. And I was just going to say I don't have the time. I have the time. I'm crippled. I don't get out much. But, I don't talk to people all that much. I'm not what you would call the social butterfly. I can carry on a conversation, But I don't just walk up to random people and just start conversations. I don't flirt. I don't recognize flirting. I've been told I've been flirted with. Usually years after the fact. I'm like, oh, that would have been nice to know a couple years back. You know? I did a thing on my Facebook where, attractive woman approaches me at a bar, like, hey, what's a girl got to do to get a drink around here? Winks. And I'm just like, well, you go talk to the bartender, tell him what you want, you exchange it for money. It's not that hard. And she leaves. And like a couple days later, I'm tying my shoes, and I'm like, wait a minute. Damn it. But that's okay. There's really nothing else. I mean, yeah, there's other stuff, but a lot of it seems dumb. Oh, here's the whole house calls for tick experiment investigation. Now, are they saying we need to do more tick experiments for this Lyme disease bioweapon, or are they saying, what the fuck are you guys doing? Stop it. That's not a good bioweapon. Lyme disease. What the fuck? I don't know how bad Lyme disease is. But you get like a little ring around where the bite is, and you're like, I got a little ring around this bite where a tick bit me. I should go to the doctor. And they're like, yeah, you got Lyme disease, and then they go, and they shoot something in your neck or in your eyeball or something. I don't know. I'm not a fucking doctor. Anyway, it's just, I don't know. There's just a lot of, well, and this is part of why, the whole Oculus thing aside, because again, that thing's fucking cool. But that aside, this is part of why I haven't done this in a while. Just because it's just all the same stupid shit. Day after day, time after time. It's like, god damn it. How much? So I needed a break from it. And the Oculus was a good distraction. And that's kind of a weird. Look at this. If I jiggle this, the table, it's on this weird kind of gooseneck phone holder. I use my phone for this shit. Nothing fancy. I don't even have a webcam or a microphone. Well, I guess I have a microphone. It's on my son's gaming headset. So I guess technically I have a microphone. But don't really have a fancy setup for this shit. I just do it on my phone. Upload it to YouTube, delete it from the phone. Done. If I lose it, I'll make more. It's not like there's life-changing information that I'm giving out here. It can be amusing. I hope. If you guys like it, you'll watch it. If you don't, you won't. Yeah, that's about it. All right. I'm out of here, fuckers. See you next time.